Once upon a time in a small town, three mischievous friends, Tom, Jerry, and Harry, were driving around, looking for some fun on a warm summer night. As they drove through the empty streets, they came across a luxurious car parked in a seemingly deserted area. Curiosity piqued, they decided to investigate. As they approached the car, they noticed that the windows were fogged up. Intrigued, they cautiously peered inside. To their astonishment, they saw a couple engrossed in a passionate embrace, oblivious to the world around them. The sight both amused and shocked the three friends, but they couldn't help but admire the car, a vintage model that was in immaculate condition. Tom, the most daring of the three, turned to his friends and said, "Why don't we take this car for a spin? The couple won't even notice." Jerry and Harry hesitated, but the thrill of the idea was too tempting to resist. They decided to go through with the plan, and the three friends jumped into the car with Tom taking the wheel. As they drove away, they could hear the couple inside the car, still oblivious to the fact that their vehicle had been stolen. Tom, Jerry, and Harry couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. They drove around the town for hours, enjoying the smooth ride and the attention their new car attracted. However, their fun was short-lived. As they parked the car and were about to leave, they noticed the couple finally emerging from the fogged-up vehicle, dazed and confused. The couple angrily confronted the three friends, demanding an explanation for the theft. Realizing the gravity of their mistake, Tom, Jerry, and Harry felt ashamed and apologized profusely. They offered to return the car, but the couple decided to call the police instead. The three friends were arrested and charged with grand theft auto. Although they tried to explain their intentions were not malicious, the law was clear, and they had to face the consequences of their actions. The couple eventually dropped the charges, but the three friends learned a valuable lesson that night, sometimes what seems like a harmless. Next, the three friends learned a valuable lesson that night. Sometimes what seems like a harmless prank can have serious consequences. The experience taught them to think more carefully about their actions and to consider how their actions might affect others. As they stood in court, Tom, Jerry, and Harry felt a deep sense of remorse for their actions. The judge, understanding the unique nature of their crime, decided to give them a chance at redemption. They were sentenced to community service, where they helped clean up local parks and volunteered at a homeless shelter. Their community service not only taught them the value of hard work, but also allowed them to reflect on their actions. Over time, they began to understand the impact of their thoughtless actions on others and became more empathetic. The couple whose car was stolen eventually forgave the three friends and even became friends with them. They realized that everyone makes mistakes and that it was important to learn from those mistakes. As for Tom, Jerry, and Harry, they learned a valuable lesson that night. Sometimes what seems like a harmless prank can have serious consequences. The experience taught them to think more carefully about their actions and to consider how their actions might affect others. They vowed never to let their mischief get the better of them again.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.